Hey Saggies, welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that y'all are doing well. Saggies, y'all got a ton of cards at the onset. We have the Apocalypse and the Mentor, the Kiss and the Creator, the King, the Ocean, the Self, and Gnosis. Saggies, I feel like, well, the Apocalypse, that big old end where it's like, anything left to go? No, we got it all? Okay. I think anytime any of us experience an apocalypse, there is that sense of like really having to get to know yourself, you know, like, who am I without these identities that I carried with me, you know, because it just feels like a lot of losing your identity. And I think as a result, losing your balance. But I feel like making a decision, and I don't know, because the mentor does feel like an outside influence, you know, so it could be that like you were talking to a friend, you were talking to, I don't know, you guys like to talk to everybody, you know, but it's like making a decision that I think comes with a great sense of like, I mean, the king is like, this is what I've decided. You know what I mean? Like there's no hesitation. And I feel like you've made a decision because of an awareness that you've gained of yourself through this apocalypse, where you didn't have a choice but to. You had to go within. You had to deal with you. You know, because we are always our own worst enemy. Like without fail, 110% of the time. But I think that when you make this decision, you are creating a sense of balance in your life. And the Kiss is a relationship card, you know, that like, I love, this is my favorite relationship card because I just love, like, you know, like all you have to do is reach out your hand and you know that that person is there. And I feel like there's just a very high level of intimacy that you're able to create because you have an intimacy with yourself, you know, because you can only do anything for anyone to the extent that you've done it for yourself, right? And if you are all over the place and your emotions are everywhere and you're here and there and you're there, you know what I mean? It's just kind of like, just like chaos, you know what I mean? And I feel like that energy having to like stop and pull within and go through the remnants of yourself while you're sorting through the apocalypse so that you can really understand yourself and put yourself back together again. And I think having somebody who's kind of helping you along the way in some form or fashion, but it's helping you to really make a decision to create something that I think just resonates with you on such a higher level, because it honors you. You know what I mean? Not who you're supposed to be, but just who you are. Right? Okay. Saggies. Okay. I've been getting a lot of cards from this deck tonight. Yeah, the Three of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. I mean, just really, this apocalypse forced you to really kind of stop and ask yourself, like, who do I trust and why do I trust them? And am I just that person who doesn't really give a fuck about anything and can just do whatever they want? Or do I actually want intimacy? And I feel like the answer to that question is obvious. Like, I feel like the answer is that you do want intimacy because you have this card. And I feel like you haven't been able to engage in that because you haven't been comfortable being intimate with yourself. But like when you are offered an opportunity to really engage with sincere intimacy of self, it makes it a lot easier for you to engage in intimacy with others. And if that's what you actually want, you have to get yourself to a place where you can actually do that, right? It's a process. We all go through it. Okay, Saggies. Hope everyone's doing well. I feel like you're doing okay. I'm glad. All right, Saggies. the 10 of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the 10 of Cups, and the World. Well, again, of just that, like, I've been wanting this. I've been holding on to this. I knew that there was, I had the ability to have emotional fulfillment and, you know, like exuberate in my passionate, adventurous self. You know what I mean? Like I never let go of that idea, but I had to bring something had to end, something had to close out. Whatever that part of you was that was just hopping in every direction, it felt so chaotic that it was like, but it was like because you were trying to avoid a direction because the direction that you wanted to take wasn't available to you. But I feel like it's like you got your ticket and now you get to go. I love this, Saggies. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune, the World, the Hanged Man, and the King of Wands. Well, I love this. Again, that cycle is ending. Things are turning around for you. What once felt impossible to get out of now feels like the opportunity of a fucking lifetime. And I love that. Saggies, yay! Okay, let's do one last card for y'all and we'll call it a read. This one's kind of short, but it's fine. Kairos and Eros. Well, I just get this feeling of like there's something that you've known that you've wanted, you know, just like this, like I've had my eye on that one thing that I want, the one thing that I want to do, you know, and I just feel like you have that, like this sense of direction now. And I feel like you were like, I don't know, I kind of get the idea of like looking at a map and there's like a, I don't know, I never read maps, I don't know what to say. Or like if you put in Google Maps and like it keeps telling you to turn around and then you're like, Google Maps, you are fucked up right now. Like, why do you keep sending me in circles? You know what I mean? Like work. There's this place that I'm trying to get. Stop turning me in circles. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of that energy of like, that's the place where I'm trying to get. That's the thing I'm trying to do. And I feel like you're making a decision now because you feel like you have a sense of direction that you didn't have before. And I love that. I love this. This is a fun read, Saggies. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Please give me a like, share, and subscribe if this video does resonate, and I will see y'all again soon. Bye.